Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Wednesday, December 7th, 2016, and today in our Tech News Update, we have the Sony PlayStation 4 numbers, and they are quite impressive. PlayStation 4 sales, 50 million units have been sold since it was released. And what's even more impressive is that in the last 6 months, 10 million units were sold just in the last 6 months. So it seems that the PlayStation 4 is really getting strong sales. Um, and when you compare this, there was an interesting article on the by Paul Tarot on Tarot.com about the PlayStation 4 sales and how they compare to Xbox. And basically, Microsoft doesn't really say the Xbox numbers because they don't want to say what we're selling less than PlayStation, so they just say nothing. And according to his estimates, this number of 50 million is roughly about twice as much as Xbox sales. So Paul Tarot estimates that there's around 25 million Xbox One sold, which is half the PlayStation 4. Also, interesting numbers that show that it seems that in the United States in the past few months, the Xbox One sold more than the PlayStation 4, but it seems that it's not really catching up to the PlayStation 4 from the numbers we see here, which is kind of interesting to see. So PlayStation 4 really selling well, basically, and that's good news, of course, for the Sony Entertainment Group that is trying to, restructure itself and make more money. Well, it seems that Western Digital is testing out and is soon to be releasing two new hard drives, one with 12 terabyte and another one with 14 terabyte. So if you're looking for really a lot of storage, well, Western Digital says that it's good old magnetic hard drives with platters. It's helium filled, and they're able to compress 12 and 14 terabyte of data on those hard drives. So of course, shows that how these magnetic hard drives are still going to be pretty much the king of hard drives because of their very high capacity. But interesting to see. So they're not available for the public yet. They are still in the testing phase, but apparently they're soon to be released. Well, numbers for Apple Music. Apple Music has been released a little more than a year ago. Apple Music is the streaming service of Apple. And after a little bit more than a year, 20 million subscribers to Apple Music. That's quite a good number, but still, it's half that of Spotify, that is estimated at around 42 million. So still a long way to go before they can beat Spotify. But interesting numbers. It seems that the streaming music services are getting more and more popular. Online ad money to be more than radio and newspapers in 2020. It seems that the increase in advertising money on the web is going to beat pretty much all conventional advertising money that for a long time were the dominating advertising money. So it's going to beat newspapers, radio, and TV probably, and this by 2020. So it seems that online advertisement is going to get more popular. And so, I guess that a lot of you that are annoyed by ads, well, I think there's going to be just more ads. And, it's a way to monetize the content that is online. Well, it seems that following the Samsung Note 7 problems, this gave in the US a rise to iPhone sales. In the United States, the market is very different from the rest of the world in smartphone sales. the iPhone is much more dominant in the United States than it is in the overall world. And so Samsung is the nearest competition here. And basically, in the United States, Samsung had a big chunk of the market. But because of the Note 7 problems, iPhone rose 7% to reach 40.5% of smartphones in the United States. So it's a huge number. And it is something that basically shows that when you are a dominant force and you do a mistake, it can cost you. But in the rest of the world, you know, that's the interesting thing. Of course, in the United States, 7% increase in iPhone sales and dominance at 40.5%. But the problem is the rest of the world, Europe, China, where Apple tries to sell its iPhones also, it's drop. So basically, the rest of the world, Apple is dropping in sales. It's really only in the United States where it's going up. So, and even in China, apparently it's a 12% drop of iPhone sales year over year. So it means that there is more dominance of any other device. ESET security team says that since October, they've been noticing more and more banner ads that are infected with pixels that actually are searching for Flash player flaws to infect computers. You know, when I tell you that the updates are one of the most important things you need to do to stay safe, well, this is an example. It seems that in many, many banner ads, there are some pixels that are created and actually put in the banner ads in such a way that you can't really notice that there's anything wrong. And the ad networks don't even notice that their banners have been infected. And so many websites, including very popular websites and news sites, are showing ads that basically have a security problem. These ads contain all the pixels and code needed to infect a machine that's not updated. So that shows also that for some people that don't update their computers well, they can get infected without them doing anything. So ESET does say that these are very, very difficult to detect. The ad networks typically apparently has tons of these ads that have been going through without the detection, and that even on a PC, the detection of such problems is very difficult. And they say that the infections either install keyloggers that try to, of course, steal all your personal information, or lure you into websites that are kind of malicious, basically. So interesting observations here by the ESET security team on online advertisement. Well, wind and solar will make Google run on 100% renewable energy in 2017. Google has been very, very strong and has been really working hard to get to a point where they really want it to be 100% renewable energy, and it seems that they are now at a point where pretty much all the power that they use, both for data centers and their own offices, are renewable energy, mostly wind and solar power. Pretty interesting to see that Google is doing a big push towards this and helping the planet at the same time. So pretty cool there, 100% renewable energy for Google. And also one little fact that we've learned today is that China is now #1 in the world in the usage of solar panels and solar energy, which is also quite interesting here. So this was the Tech News Update for Wednesday, December 7th, 2016. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to our channel. You'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up, and hopefully you enjoy our videos. Thank you for watching.